Hi and welcome back, guys. Hope you all are having a great day out there. Let's talk about XRP's big plan, because there's going to be a move coming for XRP that's going to be much bigger than most can fathom based off certain factors and facts I want to present to you in this video. Also, we had some very interesting developments here today. I want to share them with you. I think you'll find them very interesting as well. All I ask is if you do like talking about Ripple and XRP, drop an X in the comment section, smash that like button. Let's send this over 1,000 likes. And if you do like talking about crypto, click that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, we'd love to have you in the community. Now today, guys, we saw Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse addressing Senator Cynthia Lumis on something she has just done. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with her, she's the chair of Digital Assets Subcommittee, so she does hold some weight in the space, but she's a Bitcoin maxi. She is one of the biggest in politics, and her motive is really to push Bitcoin forward much more than the rest of the space, and that is very obvious and apparent based off what was just done here today. Via a public statement I'm going to show you on the screen, Garlinghouse actually noted that Lumis canceled a scheduled meeting with him and has not offered to reschedule. He actually urged her to reconsider emphasizing the need for leadership here in the States that supports all digital assets, not just Bitcoin and Bitcoin maxis. He actually invited her, guys, to discuss policy in X space or at industry events. Now, here in just a second, I want to show you a very interesting post I came across addressed to Brad Garlinghouse. Kind of going under the radar here, but Brad commented on it. I want to talk to you about that in this. But first, I do want to say, guys, that Garlinghouse's statement kind of coincides with current efforts we have in Washington, D.C. right now that are pro-crypto, not just pro-Bitcoin. He is advocating for legislation right now on stablecoins and market structure. His call right now is for a multi-chain crypto ecosystem going forward in the world. And that's what it will be. Why? Because Bitcoin simply can't, by code, do some of the same use cases that XRP can. The big banks out there that are already working with Ripple to push forward in this digital revolution that are going to be utilizing XRP at mass, they can't use Bitcoin because by code it's not capable of the same uses that XRP is. And so while we take a look at Ripple's broader mission here to foster inclusive industry, we have to understand and state that Trump's administration has been prioritizing U.S. innovation. If they want to make the U.S. the global crypto hub of the world, then they're going to champion all of crypto and this innovation. It won't just be Bitcoin. And so I couldn't be more positive right now that Ripple's proactive agreements and engagement with policymakers right now is positioning itself as a key influencer in DC, helping push regulatory framework forward that's going to benefit RLUSD and XRP. And so check out this post I want to talk to you about real quickly, guys. This is Crypto Cowboy, or Cowboy Crypto, excuse me. It says, hey, Brad Garlinghouse, look into Will Cole, who's Senator Lumis' son-in-law. He's seen below reposting peers dig on you. He's the head of product for BTC, Bitcoin Payments Company, and he hates seeing Ripple do well. Now, we know why Lumis won't meet with you. Her financial contributors are A16Z, and her family is deep in Bitcoin conflicts. Brad writes back, thanks for the info. Certainly enlightening that Will Cole is related to Senator Cynthia Lumis. I understand that things happen in a senator's day, he writes, that force their schedules to change, but for congressional staff to say unable to reschedule is really troubling. We're an American company looking to grow the crypto economy in the US to benefit all Americans. I really have to wonder if this was Senator Lumis or someone at their staff. Now, what is happening going forward, guys? I want to talk to you about this statement. I'm going to play you a quick 11-second comment from Senator Bill Hagerty saying here today, crypto, quote, stablecoin issuers will be the largest holders of U.S. treasuries in the world.
I think the majority of it will be U.S. treasuries. In fact, what this will do, and the projections are by 2030, this is according to Citibank, stablecoin issuers will be the largest holders of U.S. treasuries in the world.
Now what we have is stablecoins emerging as the critical component right now for digital finance, proving that these are going to help strengthen the U.S. dollar. This is exactly what the Trump administration wants, and Ripple's RLUSD will be a very important component. Now, Senator Bill Hagerty today, when he made that statement that stablecoin issuers could be the largest holders of U.S. treasuries globally, we have to understand what that means and what that is going to bring us in value. Given that RLUSD is built right on the XRPL that uses XRP for everything. And so Garlinghouse here today, he kind of echoed some of his optimism, projecting that RLUSD will be a top 5 stablecoin by the end of the year, estimating the stablecoin market will reach 2.8 trillion by 2030. Does that mean we have to wait till 2030 to see XRP moon? Absolutely not. And I do think the 2.8 trillion is a bit light. But since the launch of RLUSD, let's talk a little bit about it, because the market valuation, about 169 million and 22 million in daily trading volume already. It's actually integrated into Aave, 17 blockchain networks underpinning Ripple's emphasis on regulatory compliance and liquidity. Guys, we have a stablecoin with RLUSD that is going to capture value. And so with RLUSD's interoperability and Ripple's regulatory foresight, it makes it the contender in this sector. It is the contender, poised for exceptional growth. And so stablecoins right now, they're not just merely assets, they are infrastructure for the future of finance. And Ripple is building the lead right now. That is without a doubt. Right now, we do have reports indicating Circle, issuer of USDC, is still pursuing potentially an IPO, but has engaged in discussions with Ripple and Coinbase regarding a potential sell. So we still have ongoing talks of this. And with the recent acquisition of Hidden Road, which was a massive deal, this is demonstrate the focus right now on expanding institutional infrastructure for XRP and RLUSD. Again, anything that benefits RLUSD benefits XRP directly. And so it's very clear that the competition out there is becoming less and less, thinning out. So through the partnerships and through what they are doing and helping shape blockchain infrastructure for the market, they're the biggest player out there. And Ripple, XRP, and RLUSD, they're at the forefront right now of a transformative era for digital assets. Now here today, guys, we saw that following the DFSA license, Zanbank and MammoPay are now live on Ripple payments over in the Middle East, bringing always on-chain, blockchain-powered cross-border payments to one of the world's top remittances hubs. This is what is happening. And so we right now, as XRP holders, are at the forefront of a transformative era for digital assets. We're early adopters, like I said yesterday, that it's starting to narrow though. We are continually day by day getting closer to the days when this opportunity is actually gone. So lastly, I just want to say, guys, XRP and RLUSD, which is a rising stablecoin, but specifically XRP. When we take a look at the big plan here, we have to understand this isn't just an asset. This is a tool for redefining global finance. Think about how big this is. Ripple's infrastructure, regulatory alignment, and institutional partnerships position XRP to absolutely dominate in this multi-chain world, interconnected future. That's all I got for you for now. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section below, guys. I appreciate all your time and support. If you haven't already, click that like button, subscribe button. We'll see you all in the next one.